Today we shall solve a question which is based on the angles. Okay. In this question we find out the magnitude of the angle without measuring by the protractor. Okay. So we have a question. There are there are eight there are eight directions. There are eight directions. What is the angle between each pair of direction? What is the angle between each pair of direction? And how how you know that? How will you know that the angle without protector? So this is the question, and here eight directions are given: east, west, north, south, north, west, south, east, north, east, northeast, and south, west. Okay. So these are the eight directions are given here, and the direction are listed for which we have to find the angle. The first is north and northwest. First is north and northwest. Second is north and south. North and south. The third one is northeast and west. Sorry, east and southwest. East and south. West. East and west. East and west. Northeast and west. Northeast and west. Northwest and east. North, west and east, and the last one is west and southeast. West and southeast. So there are seven directions given, and there are eight directions given, and there are seven questions listed for which we have to find out the value of angle, means what angle formed between two lines? What angle formed between two directions? So let us see. This is the direction, that is east, west, north, south. This is the northeast direction. This is the southeast direction, and this is the southwest direction, and it is northwest direction. And here we have to find out the value of angle which is formed by two directions. Okay, so this is the answer for this question, and there is also another question. How will you know that the angle without protector? Means here, how we will know that what angle formed between two direction without measuring with protector. Okay, so the answer for this question, how will you know that the angle without measure? So in this case, we just, as we know that the line N means the direction north and the direction east, make the angle is 90 degree, and also east and south makes 90 degree, south and west also form 90 degree, and north and west form 90 degree. So that the angle between northeast, east south, southwest and west north are 90 degree, means are the right angle. And again we see that the direction northeast divide the 90-degree angle into two equal parts, that is each part are of 45 degree. So that all right angles are divided into two equal parts, which gives us 45 degree between each two angles. So this is the idea by which we will know what angle formed between two lines. Now let us see what does the question say. We have to find out the angle between north and northwest. Here, the first question is, we have to find out the angle formed by two directions, north and northwest. So let us see, north and northwest, the angle formed between north and northwest, that is this angle. So as I told you that all parts have 45 degree angle, that is why this is also 45 degree angle. So the angle between north and northwest is equal to 45 degree. Okay, is that clear? Now we have to find the angle between north and south. North and south. The angle between north and south, if we measure, then we get a straight angle. Because the direction north and the direction south makes a straight angle together. That is why the answer for north and south will be 180 degree. And the next one is east and southwest. East and southwest. We have to find the angle this, that is east and southwest. So in order to find this angle, first of all let us see how many parts are here. So here we can see that between east and southwest there are four parts. That is 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 parts. Sorry, 3 parts. There are 3 parts, and each part are of 45 degree. Therefore, there are 3 parts. So when we multiply 3 by 45, we get the angle between east and southwest, and this will be is equal to 135 degree. Therefore, the angle between east and southwest is 135 degree. And the next is east and west. Like north and south, east and west also form a straight angle, because east and west are these two, and there are two right angles which get together to make a straight angle. So that our answer will be what? The answer will be 180 degree. That is the angle formed between east and west is 180 degree. And the next one is northeast and west. So let us see, where is the northeast? This is the northeast and this is the west. Northeast and west. So we can see that northeast and west. So here we have to find the value of this angle. So that here we can see that there is 1, 2, 3 equal parts, and each part are of 45 degree. Therefore, when we multiply 45 by 3, we get the value of the angle formed by the direction northeast and west, and this is equal to 135 degree. Okay. Similarly, the value of northwest and east. So let us see where is the north, west, and where is the east. This is the northwest and east, that is this. So that the angle is formed by this line, that is this. And in this case, we see that 1, 2, 3. There are also three parts. That means each part of 45 degree. Therefore, three parts is equal to 135 degree. Therefore, we get 135 degree is the direction which is the angle which is formed by the direction northwest and the direction east. And the last one is west and southeast. So let us see where is the west. This is the west direction and this is the south direction. That means we have to find this angle. And here we can also see that there are 1, 2, 3. Three parts are given. Therefore, the value of the angle for this two direction is 135 degree again. So that these are the answers of the given question which are listed here. And how do you know that what angle formed between two directions? For this, we have to divide the whole angle by how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we divide 360 by 8, we get each part of 45 degree, so that we can measure any angle formed by the two direction without the protector. So this is our answer. I hope it is clear to all. Yet you have any doubt, then you can go to the comment section and comment your doubt. I will clear your doubt in my next video. So now I hope the exercise 5.2 is concluded here. Now let us start our new topic, that is the triangle and its type. So let us see what is the triangle and its type. First, let us see what is the triangle. We have already discussed about the triangle in our previous chapter, that is the basic concept of symmetry, in which we studied that triangle is a closed curve, a triangle is a simple closed curve, or a triangle is a polygon, or a triangle is a simple closed figure which is formed by three line segment, or which is formed by least line segment, then it is known as triangle. Or we can or we can say that a triangle is a three-sided closed figure. A triangle is a three-sided closed figure and it is known as triangle. Okay, and now let us see its types. So that the first type of triangle is equilateral. Equilateral triangle. of equilateral triangle. The meaning of equilateral means same side. Okay, so we define that a triangle in which all sides of it are equal. A triangle in which all sides of the triangle are of equal length, then it is known as an equilateral triangle. So we have a triangle ABC, and in this triangle we can see that line segment AB is equal to line segment BC, and it is equal to line segment AC. Here, if these three line segments are equal, that means if all sides of this triangle are equal, then it is known as equilateral triangle. And if all the sides of this triangle are equal, then the angle which is formed at their corner are also of equal magnitude, so that the all angle of equilateral triangle are of 60 degree. So we can say that angle A is equal to 60 degree, angle B is equal to 60 degree, angle C is equal to 60 degree. So that in this figure we can see that the side of the triangle are of equal length, as well as the angle which is formed at their corner, they are also of equal magnitude. Therefore, sometimes the equilateral triangle is also known as equiangular triangle. Therefore, it is sometimes also known as equiangular triangle. Equiangular triangle. So I hope the definition of equilateral triangle or equiangular triangle are clear to all. So this is the equilateral triangle. There are also few types of triangle are given here, which we will discuss in our next video. So if you have any doubt or any question, then please go to the comment section and mention your doubt or question in the comment. I will clear your doubt in my next video. So thanks for watching this video.